Real quickly, Steve Madden, Goldie. I know y'all have seen this in Ross, Marshall's, Burlington. Burlington had gift sets around Christmas. I got this one at Ross. I love all the gold. Little gold heart. I think it was 20 bucks. Now I wish I had just got the gift set. Here's a cute little bottle. And by the way, this does have a nice little atomizer on it. Before I even say anything else, just to cut straight to the point, you will like this if you are a fan of sandalwood in the sense of if you like Le Labo Santal 33 or if you like Bath and Body Works Lost in Santal. And sandalwood for me can be very challenging. Like when it's the creamy sandalwood, I like it, but when it is the this kind of sandalwood, the Le Labo Santal 33 or this Bath and Body Lost in Santal, I initially struggle with it because sometimes sandalwood can come off as like sour, like almost like pickles. I'm here to tell you that this does not go into pickle territory. However, it also has a marigold note in it, which I think enhances that smell, the sandalwood smell that's in Santal 33. Um, and my aunt wears that Santal 33, and it smells wonderful on her. Does not on me. And I can tell you, like when I go into Ross and pick up the Le Monde Gourmand Santal Supreme, I always make a grimace face. I can't handle that. Even just smelling the cap of that one, I'm like, oh. But this I can wear, and this starts off very very strong. It's not necessarily long lasting. I mean, I take that back. If you really spray fabric, like I had sprayed my pillows like I often do, and I got nice whiffs of it, just barely because my pillows were by me in bed. But it starts off really strong, so you think it's going to be like super long lasting and loud. It's just strong initially, probably for a few, that no, for 3 or 4 hours. I mean, it's that kind of smell with the sandalwood. But I actually like this one. At first, I was like, "Whoa, it's that santal, that sandalwood." But this also has fruit notes in it. It, I think it might be off-putting to some people. Like I said, with the sandalwood and the marigold combination. Marigold is an interesting smell. I mean, I'm sure y'all or your family has had marigolds in your yard in the summertime. They're a neat flower because they don't necessarily need loads of water, and you could just see them out in the summer heat, in the dry summer heat. So a lot of people say that they weren't expecting this type of smell with the name Goldie and the gold heart. I disagree because I very much picture like dried out sandalwood, the dry in the heat, summery marigold flower. But this also has some other notes that you begin to smell as it dries down. I think the absolute dry down to this is quite pleasant. But if you absolutely cannot or are not looking forward to a santal, to a sandalwood smell, then you won't like it. But if you're borderline on it, give it a try because the other notes definitely come out in the dry down. And I think it's classy smelling and it's pretty. The initial burst is just very strong. Now this is a sandalwood that surprisingly I can handle because it does not go into the sour pickle territory, as I said. Um, so I think the gold matches it. The summertime is interesting to me. I saw another reviewer who I recently just started watching the other night. I am trying to think of the name of his channel. I think it's called Closet Gossip or Closet Talk or something like that. It's Closet something, but he was not fond of this at all, and he was smelling like cucumber and grass. But I guess it has that. And then, like when you look up the description for Lost in Santal, I think Bath and Body Works says something like being lost in a rainforest or something with the notes with this. But fragrance is so mental. Like people can put things in your head or say something, and then you're like, oh, okay, that's what I'm getting. But I'm here to tell you, you definitely need to be somebody who's a fan of Santal 33 or that vibe. You don't have to be a fan of that one and like this kind of thing. However, the dry down on this, let me pause my phone so I can look at the notes. So in the dry down of this is when you could really pick up on the other notes. You can get like the top notes are bergamot, violet leaves, and pear. Middle notes are marigold, jasmine, and gardenia. And the base notes, according to Fragrantica, are musk, sandalwood, and amberwood. So as it dries down, it tones down a bit on the marigold and sandalwood. And I get just, you really have to really smell closely to decipher the other notes of the gardenia and pear, and the violet is kind of powdery, I guess, but it's not a powdery fragrance. If you look at the main accords, it says wood, musky, powdery, white floral, aromatic, amber, citrus, fresh, spicy, sweet, and balsamic. So, that's my take on it. You, like I said, you get those other notes in the dry down. However, the sandalwood, stays there for sure. And I've grown fond of this. I need to experiment with it around other people, and because I like other people's feedback with how things smell on my chemistry. But I would spray it lightly, experiment with it, spray it lightly, go out and about. I want to explore this more because it grew on me the first day I had it. Initially, I was like, oh boy, Santal, you know. Um, but since it never went sour, and then when I smelled the dry down, it really is like a woody, um, sexy, sort of, classy type smell, I think. And as cute as this is, I think with it being so woody, men can pull this off. However, again, in the dry down, I will reiterate that you will pick up some of the floral and the pear, but it's still woody and aromatic and a little bit spicy, as the accords say. So I hope that helps. Um, I love how this is shining. This is just so cute, and it sprays nicely. I just have one hand, so I'm not going to spray it in front of you, but it has a nice little atomizer on it. So, Goldie, Steve Madden, there you go. Please like and subscribe and comment, share your thoughts and opinions, and I'll see you soon.